college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on last year's national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. Runs through the defender. The pass rush gets home.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. Defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
We've seen a couple plays run on fifth down, but never a punt on third down. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. Adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Harris. He's got his man in the open field. Touchdown, Sooners, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. The tackle is made at the 43, but that's a good return and good starting field position. State offense heads back onto the field. Oh, a reverse. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Davis. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. Oh, he makes the catch. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Single back, takes the handoff. Shoots to get past a man. Tackled, but 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
They'll run it here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's Coleman. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. But instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Gonna run it. It's Davis. And the Seminoles are going to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out, gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Tries to get it to the running back. Complete to the running back on his fourth down play. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. To the air, it's Harris. Finds his man. It's Lewis. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun running play call. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Past midfield. At the 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Seminoles. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. On 1st down, it's play action. He'll throw it now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Bringing pressure. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the 1st down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Back to throw. It's Harris. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Breaks into the clear to the 45. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to plus 40.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. He's got the first and still going. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. On the ground, it's Lewis. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. To throw, it's Harris. Catch made on the left side. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Sooners come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters.
He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the 1st half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Noles will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Harris. And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Here comes a handoff. Fights off a defender. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Linebacker shifting around now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
And you've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Harris. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Defense is coming after him. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Gonna run it. It's Davis. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Nice grab. It's Gibson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking for more now. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackle is made, that's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
He hands it off from the gun. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Toss play to the outside. The Noles looking to keep this drive rolling.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Sams. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that quarterback's doing a good job of getting the ball out of his hands. Remember, you get inside that 10-yard line, the decisions have to be much quicker because the windows that he's looking into are very tight, and they close quickly. So good job of getting a completion, but now, 4th and goal, down the possession, they need a touchdown. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Sooners offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, and it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They stop him right at the 24.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
To throw, it's Harris. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Pulls it in. It's Lewis. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. There's not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Leaning on the run game here late. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And the Sooners keep the football on the move. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. The back's got it. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They go with a direct snap. The pickup is 7 yards, now 2nd and 3. playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On the run, it's Robinson. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.